Okay, right. Hello, everyone. I know there's nothing on the screen. Don't worry, give me one moment. I just realized there's something I accidentally forgot to do because I'm a noob streamer. Okay, we should be good now. Alright, let me tab in. And there we go. You should have game, you should have audio. Right, audio will cut for one moment, sorry. And... there we are. Alright. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good whatever it is for you, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the stream, or if you're watching the VOD, welcome to the VOD. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So, the plan for today is very simple. We are going to finish Dishonored 1. So, if my count is correct, there's somewhere in the realm of four levels left. So it shouldn't take that long. I expect this to be a fairly short stream. But yeah, we'll go through it the same way we've gone through the rest of the game. We're going to do it quietly. We're going to do it without killing anyone. We're going to do it interacting with as few people as we can. So, without any further ado, let's continue. So when we left off, we just came back from disposing of the Lord Regent. Here we go. Coronation Eve. The Lord Regent has been defeated, and the reign of Emily Coldwin is now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower, where she will assume her position on the throne. So, we just came back, and I think it's time for celebrations. Yippee! Yay!
Long live the Empress.
The one who died?
Samuel is a simple man, but he knows the River Redhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet.
Wait, is this where Samuel sleeps, dude? What the hell? My boy deserves better than that. Wait, I never realized this. Hold on. For all my time spent in the game, I never realized it was there. Alright, so, surely the game is about to end, right? Now that we have, you know, done it. Failed experiments. Excerpts from celebrations and drinks. Yay! Yeah, of course, Aladdin. Surely nothing will go wrong. Surely, man. Just, let's see if there's anything else that anyone has to say before we go and celebrate and totally end the game.
Barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal, I will soon have a very astonishing title. Royal Physician.
Perhaps.
No, it's too much.
Also, welcome to the stream, Aladdin. Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining.
Maybe it's time for a change. A reimagining. Something that will shape the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal
God, fucking Piero, dude. Not satisfied enough.
Royal Astrological Metaphysician.
He's just gonna come up with, like, more grandiose and ridiculous titles. Alright, so before we go have our drinks and celebrations, we're just gonna go see what everyone might have to say in their little lore audio log. Oh, an apple, my favorite.
Attention, Dunwall City.
Actually, let's leave Havelock for
Do not
last.
attempt to interfere
Pendleton?
with regular
Ooh, he has an audiograph.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason.
Who could he be talking about? I wonder. I wonder who might be coming for Pendleton. Havelock log entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. And he has nothing else new. Alright, it's time to go celebrate with all our friends who love us so much. Drinks and celebrations for defeating the Lord Regent. Emily!
Tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower.
Oh, there's some grapes here.
I can be ambushed from anywhere, right?
Thank you, thank you. You all are clapping so much for me. You're so kind, you're so kind. I couldn't have done it without you, except I could have, but don't worry about that.
The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on.
I didn't even need the blade Piero made for me.
We'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses.
Correct. In 1 week, I handled everything.
Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Nice. Long live the Empress.
Court protocol and cosmology, of course. You provide these.
Rest before escorting Emily to her coronation in the morning. Of course, of course.
I just think I should have a central role.
I swear I'll help you find the murderer who struck down the Empress. Your
Oh,
life will be changed very soon.
oh, don't worry about that, man. I'll handle
Gotta
it.
get the beds in order.
That's it? Oh, my head. Oh, man, I'm too excited. Oh, whoa. Man, whew. Some strong alcohol they were giving me. Emily, you doing okay?
Of all the swear words the Admiral uses. No, Callista made me throw it away.
Ah, Emily, you can't be doing that. Calista, what's going on with
Emily
you?
is quite special. She's learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe.
Yeah, she does. Have you seen the drawings in my
Well
room?
tonight, Corvo. You heard. We'll
Oh,
find
my head. Dude, that booze you gave me, what the hell was in it?
skulking spies and killers.
Some strong stuff, my goodness. Was it like 95% moonshine? Dear lord. Yeah, I should probably go rest my head. You know, we can sleep this off. I'm sure everything will be fine in the morning. And we've handled all the problems now. Oh, sweet powdered crystal, that's $30. Gimme, gimme. Alright, eepy sleepy bedtime. Oof, oh. Oh, man. They got me messed up, holy. Oh, GG. Didn't even make it to the bed. I feel him. On my worst nights out, it do be like that.
Samuel, you move like
It was just a lightweight!
Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last.
What, Samuel? What? You did this to me? No!
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body once.
My god, they're traitors! Who could have seen this coming? You're telling me the conspiracy were conspirators? No way.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison.
That's my boy
You were
Samuel.
watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that.
That's my boy
I'll
Samuel.
put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this.
But man, I can't believe these guys' audacity. My first playthrough, god damn, I feel betrayed by Samuel. I think we all did, which is why they, like, immediately afterwards, they have Samuel be like, hey, listen, this wasn't my idea. I did my best to keep you alive and help you out. Though having said that, depending on your playthrough, Samuel might not have been entirely in the wrong here. Like, if you're doing a high chaos playthrough, maybe Samuel should have given you the full dose, is all I'm saying. Adrift. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton. You were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall. Samuel is best. Samuel is my boy, dude. Samuel is my boy. I genuinely cannot do high chaos playthroughs of this game because of Samuel. I think I only ever did a high chaos playthrough once, and I have never done one ever since in, like, my over a decade plus of playing Dishonored. Dishonored 2, I don't mind doing high chaos, it's fun even, but not this game.
Poison. Tibian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
I love these guys, so cool. They teleport in, they call you near-death amateur work. Aura, man, aura, to use the kid's term for it. I do like that by sheer luck and happenstance, we just sort of ended up wandering into Dowd's territory. It's hilarious. I can't do high chaos because I have to be a good father for best order. Yeah, that too, definitely. It's for sure a combination of those two things that prevent me. It's funny how it's the narrative aspects that stop me from doing high chaos rather than any gameplay like punishments. Yeah, Dishonored 2, I love doing high chaos. The way Emily changes in high chaos is just so, like, filthy in a really, really cool way. There he is. The man himself.
A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for.
But I think Dowd will have... Yeah, Dowd will have just finished Knife of Dunwall by this point.
And I can't allow that.
Because this mission takes place after the Overseers try and raid the Flooded District. We see the remnants of that attack here in this level. But we play that part of the game as the finale of Knife of Dunwall. So yeah, Billy something has just left. And the Brigmore witches have just sort of revealed themselves. The Whalers are cool. Love seeing them around Dunwall, disappearing when you see them innocent. They disappear for you. Those motherfuckers sitting around trying to hunt my ass. Not that they ever succeed. I get them first.
Drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned.
I love you, outsider.
And dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
I love you, outsider! Betrayed and poisoned by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you've awakened in the ruins of the Flooded District where the assassin Dowd has you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the Flooded District. It is very funny that in the base game, Dowd is scarcely fleshed out as a character. Like, you see him in the very beginning of the game, and then you meet him again once, and that's kind of it. And then you choose his fate. I almost guarantee you that, like, 90% of players who aren't doing a specifically a pacifist run just kind of kill Dowd. Right, like, at this point. There's not much reason to spare him, unless you listen to his audio logs and stuff beforehand. Also, this is the worst trap ever. Like, it's good right up until they packed you in with a bunch of bricks you could just throw at it. It doesn't make sense. I like the idea that you're meant to have possession here to get out, but unfortunately they knew that there would be people like me who would never take it. So, you know, here we are. Just smashing our way out. Well, Corvo, you can make it out. You don't need double jump, except you do. Alright. Save over onto this one. So, we should get our gear. Got a sword for now, not that I need it. Corvo's bounty note. Dowd, finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked Felon, which no one knows how they look, by the way, because, you know, Ghost playthrough. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked Felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Maybe he did. Or perhaps someone else got him. So here we go. This is one of those cool things that change with the Ghost playthrough. If you do I think I talked about this before, but if you do a Ghost playthrough, no one knows what your mask looks like. So, your wanted poster, instead of being Corvo's really cool signature mask, is just a question mark. Because no one's ever seen you around. It is funny how easy it is to escape. Yeah, the theory generally goes that you weren't supposed to be able to break out like that. You're meant to use rat possession no matter what. But then the devs realized that if you make it so that people can choose whatever abilities they want, and you don't ever force them to get rat possession, then, you know, they'll have no way to escape. Plus, on a mostly Flesh and Seal run, you only start with Blink. So yeah. Bounty Ledger. Eliminated 1,500 coins. Salad Elizabeth. Abducted, delivered 2,000 coins. Booth. Employer eliminated. Refused payment. Unknown masked man revealed to be Corvo. Slackjaw location on Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. Damn, they were hunting me the whole time. Report to Dowd. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. Maybe I can play it and start trolling them. Alright, so I believe there's money below us. We're gonna go grab that real quick. I do love that Dowd let us keep our mask and our heart. I don't know, maybe the heart would have found its way back to us no matter what. Hard to say. Sokolov, 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 Sokolov. So, there are things in the water. I guess let's not go down there then. Don't really need the money anymore anyway. We already got Brute Stealth 2. It's kind of all you need it for. Alright, remember, minimal interaction. That guy's blind as a bat, thank goodness. Sometimes you gotta move fast. What does this say? Go check this note. The Brigmore job! Yay! Here we go. Ronaldo, do the job as you were told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins of the Brigmore Manor possess abilities like her own, and they use poisons administered by Dart. But just as you share my ability to blink across space through the transversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. The leader of the Brigmore Witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Serkonos in your old age, assuming you live. Holy crap! Oh my god, Serkonos mentioned! Yo! Dishonored 2 reference! Oh, 1 second, sorry. I do sort of feel like Dowd wants punishment or some sort of relief from his pain or guilt, and while it won't go easy, I feel he'd prefer to be taken out by Corvo. Yeah, that's very clearly the case. I mean, like, you fight Dowd, and, you know, you beat him, and he gives up. Not to say fairly quickly, but he gives up and just basically puts his life in your hands. It's very clear that the whole thing with the Empress has kind of destroyed him and shaken up everything he's ever known and believed in. Which is, again, still sort of strange for a guy who, you know, has been killing for money for like a decade plus now. But still, regardless, it's an interesting character trait, and I do agree. It does feel like Dowd wants Corvo to come for him. He wants to settle things one way or another. Oh, hey, man. I was just reading that note. So yeah, I agree with that take completely. Is his friend about to appear? Oh, hey, man. Alright, I guess we'll just sit here and wait for his friend to rotate. Ooh, I think I can. Easy as. Right then. Well, let's GTFO. Let's not stay in the water too long. I don't like being bitten. Oh, the river crusts. I forgot about those. I hate them so bad. So bad. Sorry, I know I save like all the time over and over and over. I can't really help it. Okay, what's up here? Oh, nice. Again, I don't really need money by this point, but hey, this won't catch me complaining. This is non-canon! This is non-canon! Unless it was the other guys that did this. Dowd, Low Chaos, Knife of Dunwall, and Brigmore Witches. That's canon. Alright, I think I can climb across the rooftops here. It's been a while. Or are these the ones that... Nope, these are good. Yeah, I really like doing the Flooded District, purely because there's so much flex room with how you move about using the rooftops. It's pretty great. Beepers around there. Donovan's journal. Everyone was looking for someone to blame for what happened. As the waters rose day by day, and one by one, the business owners had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crust started growing as far back as Thrush Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous Rudshaw off of Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers keeping the rising river waters out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and once one leak started, the whole thing gave out. City was so tied up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now. Living in a place the region's forgotten about has its perks. I do love Low Chaos, but like narratively, I like to think Dowd goes on a murder spree when Overseas invade. That one makes sense, given that you can slay, like, I think the statistic is like 20%, 25%, or 24% of all the enemies in the game, and still maintain Low Chaos. It would make sense if Dowd basically it's like ghost pacifist every single level of Knife of Dunwall until the Overseer invasion. And then, of course, he goes, you know, on a kill spree because it's his people being attacked, right? Carrying killer, killing rats gives you adrenaline. No, I'm good. Man, who put these corpses here? Crazy. So, one fun thing that's going to come up soon, and I'll demonstrate to you all in a minute, is if you spared Campbell in the first level that's not the prison, by branding him, you will actually find him here in this segment of the game. Yeah, I like your idea a lot more, Aladdin, about Dowd kind of just allowing himself to kill when the Overseers invade, if only because trying to keep all of your assassins alive and maintaining Ghost, and dealing with all of the Overseers in full non-lethal is, like, not to say impossible, but it's such a pain. You have to do so many workarounds in order to make it all happen, dude. It is actually genuinely ridiculous. So I like your idea a lot more. While I will pretty much always be dedicated to my full pacifist run, God almighty. Alright, so there's a whole thing so if you're doing Flesh and Steel, there's a whole thing you sort of need to do here in order to, get up top and make stuff happen, but because we're not Flesh and Steel, we have upgraded Blink and upgraded Double Jump, which is just gonna let us sort of, handle this very easily. Okay, well, I said that, but I still missed the Blink anyway. It's very embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing, if I'm being honest. There we go. Got that, no problem. Nope. Easy as. Imagine needing to put all the stairs down. It's for losers. We have abilities and whatnot. Unnerving target. Oh, is that the one where they miss more often with their guns? Yeah. I'm surprised I still remember the names and abilities of so many of these bone charms. Given that I basically do not interact with them for 90% of my playthroughs, since I'm so absurdly committed to stealth. Like, look, man, if I'm playing a stealth game, I'm keeping it quiet. Maybe I should do a Silent Assassin Suit only Hitman playthrough again someday soon. I need to relearn on my strats, though.
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops. All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market. He can't get through the rails.
You can try, but none of you are going to see me.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
Yeah, go on, teleport out of here, boys. Neat. Alright, so ostensibly you need to power up some stuff to drop things and stuff and other things. A smart person would do that, but I don't want the... As part of my antisocial commitments, I don't want the Whalers to ever even know I was here. So, we're simply not going to do that. It will make coming back about 1,000 times more annoying, I'll tell you that much, but still. Right, how did I do this again? I know I survived the drop somehow. Hold on. Ow. Hey! I've got this! Hey! How did I do this before? I used to have a consistent method to survive this fall. Well, I mean... That's not ideal, but it didn't alert anyone. So... That's a win! Gotta commit to the bit. Exactly, exactly. Oh, and there he is! There he is, let's go take a look at him. Our friend. Come here, buddy. Let's take a look at you. I like how his name now is just Weeper. Yep. Branded a heretic. No longer a citizen of Dunwall. I like he's still wearing his clothes, though. Oh well, what a shame. So yeah, if you dealt with Campbell non-lethally, here's his fate worse than death. Also, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that if you do activate these stairs, and you activate the bridge up top, Whalers will come and investigate. Okay, thanks, game. I could open that up and get out that way, but I don't want them to know I'm here. However, it may also be my only way out. Yeah, I think it is my only way out. Fine. Hey, Campbell, get wrecked! And yeah, he lost his name. He got pwn zoned, dude. We destroyed that guy. Alright, let's get our gear back. We'll just open the thingy and leave. Maybe they'll think a Weeper did it. Ugh, so loud. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't get shot by some river crusts. Oh, there they are. I hate them so bad. There's a rune, but I'm honestly not going to bother with it, because why would I need to ever? Alright, they'll never know I was here, unless they see that that was opened and remembered that someone left that it was closed before. I hate the river crust so bad. Alright, so I think if we go through the rail station this way... Can I even go through this way? Oh, hey, man. You know, you might have technically spotted me. I don't think it counts. Overseer's warning. The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross the narrow bridge. At that choke point, they were able to pick us off one by one. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers could make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. Now, I'm the only one left alive, and I feel that slipping from me minute by minute. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of that bridge. They're listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Oh man, I wonder if they're trying to tell me something about a potential ambush up ahead. I think I will walk right into it. Also, because I think if you go through this way... They should be listening for the sound of the river crust instead, dude. Alright, bro, relax. Jeez. Ow, my head. Yes, they're listening for the sound of the door opening, but if you never open the door, they don't really spawn here. However, there is one who is already and always watching. So, I know what you're thinking. Next, how do we evade that? Really simple. And you're in the clear. Good job, everyone. And you can hear them teleporting around and away now. So, there's one over there, one over here. Normally, ostensibly, what you're meant to do is go around and just start knocking them out one by one. Just slip through. We're not going to do that, but we still do need to steal a key off of one of them. So, if nothing else, we have to sneak up on one from behind. And yank his stuff, I'm pretty sure. Unless, never mind. I was wrong, I did not remember correctly. Well, that does make my life easier. Now, this guy is blind as a bat. Mercifully for me. And we're through! Bang! Bro, you're so slick, just a jump and a blink. That's all you gotta do. That's like... I said it before, but if you're trying to do a ghost playthrough, to be really truly honest, all you actually need is double jump and blink. You don't even need the upgraded agility, but an upgraded blink and agility 1 will pretty much get you everywhere you could ever need to go in the game. You can cross so much horizontal distance with the combination of those two. It's genuinely insane. Oh, here's where the blueprint is. Small-scale combustion refinement. Not that I need it. Corwin, imagine the firepower of a tall boy, speed and ease and concealment of a pistol. With this new technology, any soldier with a steady gun arm will be a force to reckon with. Make sure it gets to the Lord Regent without delay. So that gives you upgraded pistol, gunshot stuff, but I don't use the pistol since, you know, we're not doing combat. Some of these whalers need to be retrained for sure. Hey man, I don't think it's that the whalers are bad, bro. It's that Corvo is just such a, like, stealth prodigy. But also, they're letting me play around on the rooftops. Like, this is their worst nightmare come true. Alright, so this whole area is designed to be a really, really annoying and frustrating trap where guards are looking over in every direction. Because there's a lot of rooftops, we're just not going to engage with any of that. Yeah, we're just not going to do any of that. That's really cool and really nice. Great job setting all this up, guys. Unfortunately, I am going to skip all of it. I hope they don't mind. Alright, so we're gonna go get the Bone Charm at least. Because skipping out on runes is whatever, since I'll never use them anymore, but Bone Charms are a whole other thing entirely. I think there should be a guy just down the stairs. Or I'm about to creep up on one over here. It's been a while.
I do not understand.
Ooh, hello. Hey man, don't mind me. Oh, he's only carrying money. So this is where Billy whatever. I've forgotten her name. Sorry, Billy.
Why don't we simply cast lots for it? What I do not understand is why you are voicing your complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
He's scared. Okay, cool. Well, I'm risking detection by the dog just listening to that conversation. This Bone Charm is not going to be worth it, man. I can already tell. Albinos! Yeah, it makes my white rats more common, but I don't even have anything that works well off of that either. I guess welcoming host, but I'm not using any of that, so... Well, I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, that dog is starting to detect me. Oh no, we're good. Alright, so you can come up here, we can chain up and up and up. What do you guys hear whenever Corvo does his blink? The whispering to me sounds like either Sokolov Must Die or Soup Time, and I really still, to this day, 14 years later, after playing Dishonored 2 for the Dishonored 1 for the first time, I still don't know which it sounds more like in my head. I forgot, can dogs smell you? Like, do they have an extra sensor? Yes. Dogs don't need line of sight to be able to detect you. They can smell you and they have better senses. So they can smell you from quite far away, unlike humans. But they're still not that big a deal in this game. They can't smell you through doors or in different rooms, so they're only really a threat in open areas, which is 90% of where you'll encounter them anyway. But the big problem with them is that guards, even on very hard in this game, don't really look up unless prompted to by something. Dogs can sniff you even when you're above them, so they will then alert guards and tell them to look up. So dogs you do need to be careful of, but they're so infrequent that it really doesn't matter. Alright, this segment is kind of a pain in the ass to get through. It's designed to be very doable, even with flesh and steel, but I am just so...
What's the delay?
impatient.
Bound, not riverbound. And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed.
Hey guys, do you see me?
Is that it? Correct. This prisoner we took. The bodyguard who was with the Empress seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Hey, don't come this way, bro. Yeah, you blind. Huh, maybe you're onto something, Aladdin. Maybe Dowd really does need to retrain these guys better. He has no money. This guy's poor. I mean, I guess we could... Ah, screw it. Let's be antisocial. Oh, you son of a... He's exactly in the way, so I can't slip past him. That's kind of funny, actually.
Your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross
yeah,
the
what he said.
without attracting notice.
Just like that. There you go. I demonstrated it for you. Not that you spotted it, because I'm so good at stealthing. I'm trying to remember. Which way is the better path to get to Dowd without being spotted? Dealing with Dowd here is really interesting. I don't know if you've ever experimented with playing around with Dowd, but there's so many different ways you can mess with him here, and he has so many different reactions. One of the coolest examples is if you bend time, and I think this is canonically what happens. I think if you bend time, like you stop it to try and fight him, Dowd breaks out of stop time and fights you. And I believe in his dream in the start of the Brigmore Witches, that's what happens. Corvo bends time to fight him. But that might just be his dream. It's not really confirmed whether or not Dowd and Corvo actually face off, or Corvo just, you know, slips by.
You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put
Honestly, Dowd, you should have. It's really not that hard.
There's no need. Taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Yeah, there we go. His confession of his sins. Out of fight if you bend time, Dowd still walks around while his guys are frozen. Yeah, he knows you're around by that point. Dowd's log. The latest log entry. 18 years on this wretched rock, in this city of filth. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who are far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Sarkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home, and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it is rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted? Well. Yeah, I do like the idea that killing the Empress makes Dowd take very personal responsibility for everything that's ever happened here. Okay, so this is the only problem with doing an antisocial run. Normally what I try and do is I try and knock out these guys one by one to handle everything, but it's not going to end up being the case here. Ah, crap. If this guy turns around and comes back out this way. I could do an application of bend time, but I want to restrict my use of the Outsider's Gifts. Hello. I love Dowd's voice actor so much, dude. His VA is great. I love the sort of baritoneness of his voice without actually being bassy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I stop time here, Dowd knows you're around, and I don't really want to deal with that. Now, how do I get around you while still managing to sneak up on Dowd and escaping? Oh, hey, man. I do like that he has his own little title, Dowd, Killer of the Empress. Well, I killed your guy, so, you know. Alright, let's hear his confessional since we won't get to hear it in a non-low chaos playthrough, since I'm not knocking people out.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last.
Oh, that was the one he made. Okay, never mind. Alright, roll it back. We came close-ish. What the? We'll jump up here. Won't spot me, will he? But even if I teleport now... Oh, hold on. Oh, hello, Dowd. I didn't realize you were watching in that direction. I absolutely love that the non-lethal option isn't necessarily a fate worse than death, but it's leaving a subtle message. I could have been on you any single time. Really? Okay, was it because he saw me take the key from in front of him? I think that was the case. I'm thinking about how I could get that. I pretty much need him to move into a position. Antisocial with Dowd is great. At what point does he realize his key and prisoner is missing? Exactly, right? No guards were knocked out. No one saw Corvo come through. No one spotted a single damn thing. It's just suddenly his pouch and key are gone, and he realizes Corvo is an actual genuine demon. The lore implications behind it are great. And there we go. Awesome. Great job. Excellent work. Right, let's make a full save out of that, because that was a lot of effort. Letter to Dowd. Dowd, I am satisfied. Corvo would have been very useful to me, but your improvisation was exemplary. Him taking the fall for the crime simplified matters greatly. I hope you are equally satisfied with the payment. I shall contact you again shortly for additional assignments. Hiram Burrows. So he says that, but then we also know that he got Burrows got a letter from Dowd complaining about the payment not being enough, especially since they had to deal with Corvo of all people. So one nice thing is that now that I've reset, these guys are looking in the wrong direction right out the gate. I can just sort of do this and get out of here. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, we need to make our way... We need to double back, don't we? Because the gate is right... Hold on, I could have sworn that... Wait a second. And then it tells me to come back. Hold on, hold on. No, yeah, the gate is back where we start inside. Alright, no problem. Alright, sorry, Dowd. Well, you know, I hope you noticed I stole your shit. And, I'm gonna be gone. Later, loser. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm pretty sure the key is back at where I came in anyway. If it's not, no big deal. Slipping through here isn't exactly a difficult task. And there we are. Oh, yeah, I could have just done this the whole time. Okay, I wasn't certain, but I feel like that's easier anyway for avoiding all the guards regardless. Having said that, I could have just stopped time, but I feel like I was too close to Dowd, so, you know. We'll just say I didn't want to chance it. How about that? Letter to the director. So that's it? We're closing down? After all these years? After we just unveiled the new statue of Jessamine Caldwin? A broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building and split up our offices in the lesser districts? Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? Have you been drinking the outsider's piss? Any of these explanations I would accept sooner than the relocation assignments we all found on our desks this morning. If this is truly how you plan to operate as our director, then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former Deputy Chairman, Rudshire Chamber of Commerce. Well, GG him. And hey, a free rune for my troubles. So, here's the thing. Remember... Okay, well, you won't remember this, Aladdin. But I dealt with Granny Rags earlier into the game, in the first level, in the Campbell level. So, that means, rather unfortunately, that I have triggered a specific event here, which is the Granny Rags Slackjaw event. So, or I will in a minute once we get out of here and get through this section. Alright, we're gonna do the skip for this level. I know that I miss a bunch of stuff, but I never care enough to do it anyway, and we're anti-socialing, so I shouldn't even be saving people in the first place. I like getting in the flooded district because in the very beginning of the game there's a mention of the floodgates failing, so it's cool we get to see it. Arcane is awesome when it comes to interconnected storytelling, I completely agree. There's lots of little mentions of things that kind of fly over your head until much, much later down the line. It's genuinely great. Anyway, we're gonna do the skip for this level. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to save the people from the tall boys. Taking down a tall boy non-lethally is so much work, man. Like, screw that.
Get back. What the hell are you?
You shouldn't have spotted me.
Kind of guard?
You shouldn't have spotted me. I'm not supposed to be here. Lady, would you? Shush. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are supposed to be able to flesh and steal this as well. It's been a long time, but I'm like 99% sure the path is optimized so you can do that too. Oof, Granny not happy. Well, I helped Granny. I didn't poison the distillery because that hurts way too many people other than just Slackjaw's gang. But regardless, I'm gonna have to, you know, pick one of them anyway. In a true antisocial run, I never would have approached Granny in the first place, but I wanted to get Ben time as early as humanly possible. So I really needed the extra runes from Granny. Well, actually, I wanted to get agility, and then upgraded Ben time as quickly as possible. In hindsight, I didn't really need to do that. I kind of only need Ben time by the time once I get to the Boyle party. But, oh well, here we are anyway. So this is just going to allow you to skip the this entire level. There's a lot of stuff, you know, there's events and there's things, it's all cool, but yeah, fuck that. By the way, if you've ever played Dishonored 2, in the very first level, after the betrayal, you can use this exact same trick to get through the entire level. This still works in Dishonored 2 as well. So yeah, there you go. Alright, there you go, Withrook. Easy as. We're done with the flooded district, baby. To the old Dunwall sewer. You've escaped the flooded district, and now you're winding your way back toward the Hound Pits pub. Listen, we want train ride. Exactly! Look, if you show me a train that skips the entire level, I'm taking it. Now, having said that, in Dishonored 2, I don't take the train sometimes because I like saving the newspaper guy, since you can help him out again later down the line and he recognizes you in the final level. And I like opening the room from the time of the rat plague, but still. Anyway, granny time. So, I need to make a choice in the Granny Slackjaw thing. I think if I leave Granny to die at Slackjaw's hands, it doesn't count towards my didn't kill anyone. But I'm not actually 100% certain about that. I really don't remember anything from this point on. There's no enemies, is there? Oh, never mind. Just heard a bunch of weepers. I was wrong. Weak fighter. I mean, it has its uses, but I usually, like, put my weapons away regardless, but okay, let's drop food heals even more and let's go for Fleet Fighter. Faster movement is always a bonus. If it means I can keep stuff out, then sure, why not? No reason not to take it and put it on. Ah, I do not remember this. Huh. Well. Okay, cool. I was trying to slip through, but anyway, so you saw if you use bend time, even the valve or the door stays open. So you just need to get it big enough that you can slip through. Really? I need to do the whole thing? That's BS. Alright, so I probably am gonna need to chain a double bend time, no problem. So be it. The things I do for an antisocial run. Fuck! Come on, I can pull this off. Oh, the timing is really strict. I wonder if I start doing it and then I bet if I can make a little bit of progress and then bend time. Nice. I love you, bend time. There we go. Antisocial, baby. Corvo just doesn't like interacting with people. Alright, so I don't think I'll have the option to skip Grant. Yep, he's here. Ah, goddammit. Yeah, that sucks to be you, buddy. And the keys with Slackjaw. God damn it. So if you never do anything for Slackjaw or Granny, that door is just open and this entire area is like blocked off. So in a true, honest-to-God, full antisocial run, I never would have interacted with Granny or Slackjaw, but I still wanted to do non-lethal, which meant I was going to be interacting with Granny, with Slackjaw no matter what. Does detection by river cross count towards ghosts? No, thankfully. Ow, ow, ow. Jesus, you guys hurt. Yeah, it's very funny how, again, if you never interact with Granny or Slackjaw, you don't have to do any of this. None of this whatsoever. The door at the beginning is just... It's free. I do like Slackjaw. He's creepy, but in a charming way. I agree. He's got a little charisma to him that makes you understand how he becomes a gang boss, but at the same time, like, the guy is ostensibly a gang boss and a criminal. Like, his gang are really shitty people. He's not a good person, he just happens to want the same things as you. If I wanted to do a real genuine antisocial playthrough, I would do it lethal, but I would only kill, you know, assassination targets. Because a lot of the non-lethal means require you to interact with people. It's just, no. No. Corvo doesn't interact, he's antisocial. Alright, here we go. So there is a way, this is going to sound really stupid, there is a way to do this, stay on Slackjaw's side, and still maintain Ghost and Undetected. It's really ridiculous, very cheesy, and requires a lot of bend time usage. But it's very, very doable. It's just seriously tedious and dumb. Now, what I might do is I might just allow Granny to deal with Slackjaw.
Quiet now. Granny needs to
If that doesn't contribute to my kill counter, then I don't care.
Stop what you're doing. Can't we at least talk about it?
My knife's gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Strange smelling manuscript. Stronger than Scrimshaw, a skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, white scraped gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat, big black gobs of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed bird fell to the ground, seeds, nettle, needly, needle see, stir in a bit. I won't judge, it's your run. I mean, I don't really care. Slackjaw's like a criminal guy, so to me, it is what it is. Like, if, you know, if the dude gets pwn zoned here, that's the sum of his choices. I'm just trying to remember how I do some of these things. No! I don't want to talk to you. No!
Oh no.
No, that doesn't work. Alright, so I will need to bend time, grab it, and then run.
Find your way into such interesting places, Corvo.
Hello.
The eye of the
Granny just needs more meat first, you. That's true, she
Granny
does.
This man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other, crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now?
Where is she now? That's
How does
true.
it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress.
I love the outsider commenting on your choices.
You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
We're gonna find out if that violated Ghost. Technically, she's in a combat state, but she never detected me, and I didn't hear the detection noise. Oh, this is one of those issues that gets caused by playing in PC at a high frame rate. Fuck. Oh god, if I get stuck and I drown to death, that's gonna be really funny in a messed up way. There we go. I kind of dislike the answers given in Death of the Outsider, but I do like the Outsider's characterization. I don't really like the Outsider after this game. In Dishonored 2 especially, I don't know. He stops being this enigmatic, mysterious entity who just cares for his own interest and, like, amusing himself, and becomes something else entirely. Oh. Roll around here. Can't let him spot me. Antisocial run. They're not allowed to see me. You can't know I'm here. The definition of the antisocial run. I fucking hate River Cross! I don't even know where I'm going. Why are there so many of them? Alright, so that should count as the end of the level, so we'll see if our solution to the Granny Rags problem was the correct one, shall we say. I respect that. In this game, he's definitely more of a Leviathan, like one of the great ones given human form. In this game, he is still a god. Like, it's not as if the answers change or anything. The lore still aligns just fine. It's literally just his characterization, where, like, in Dishonored 1, the outsider is exactly that. He's an outsider looking in. He's a spectator. He's, as you say, very similar to a great one from, like, Cthulhu or something, right? He's basically an eldritch god just watching for his own amusement, to see things that interest him. He finds people that have the possibility to create something entertaining and gives them his mark to see what they do with it, right? He wants his expectations to be subverted. He's watched thousands and thousands of years of history, scarcely influencing it. So then Dishonored 2 comes along, and now the outsider is emotional. He sort of gesticulates and he prances about. He's significantly more human rather than being some kind of inhuman god. And to be fair, the ideas make sense when you remember that in 2 and Death of the Outsider he is born from a human, but like, still, man, it loses a lot of the mystique of the outsider from the first one. Oh my god, dude, you're being eaten alive. Dude, those crusts were destroying me. They were kicking my ass. Alright, so that should count as the end of the level, and I think I should get a rating. Yeah, it counted, baby! Never detected, didn't kill anyone. Granny and Slackjaw didn't even know I was there, despite the fact that I just walked around in front of them. We skipped a lot of stuff, but that's okay. No problems. So Slackjaw's probably dead, but to be honest, that's likely for the better. The Loyalists. You've returned to the Hound Pits pub to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they've taken Emily. Wow, we're really close to the end of the game now. Holy crap. Yorsky still doesn't show no. Rip him. He's not going to get to see the end of the game. Hey, don't mind me. I'm gonna slip on by you. I don't really like talking to people. I do like that you can wander into this building much earlier in the game. And you're like, at first you go, oh, what's the intent behind this place? Anyway, I have 8 health and 6 spiritual. Ooh, let's try to avoid using too much Ben time again then.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. Yes.
Alright, I could use Ben time to get across, but I quite literally just said I want to stop crutching on Ben time so hard. It is the stupidest, most broken ability in the game. However, I don't see any other way around. So, I will wait for this little boy to go away.
You have to understand the criminal mind. Had the call the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in and only let him out at night.
What are they talking about?
So what's he doing now? Wait. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer. Ever closer until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers? A couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back. Like
These guys forget I was Rural Protector at one point.
Stand there and get hit by rocks? They were just kids. They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, And the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwell back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
Oh, that's true, though.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Loyalists, what a joke. Can't believe they sent toll boys to our beloved Hound Pitts pub. I know, right? How could they do this? Oh, hello! Well, screw it. So, who was it that was talking shit about me earlier? It was you! See how I've killed your friend? There we go. Hello, friend! Oh! Sorry, sometimes I gotta get my licks in. Every once in a while, I just need to destroy a guy. Alright, well, guess what we're doing again. I love bedtime! I love bedtime! Definitely not very OP broken ability!
One of the officers said he was dead.
Alright, so we need to get to the roof. Hey, prototype blueprints. Sweet. Oh, we need those for Sokolov and Piero, don't we? So they can finish their thing. Dude, love going on emergency after getting caught. Yeah, you gotta do it. You know, you make a quick save before you do anything stupid. You get caught. Oh no! Here I go killing again! What a shame. I love the music playing.
I'm still trying to penetrate the workshop.
Penetrate?
You think Piero Joplin's inside? That crackpot natural philosopher?
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time.
Should we gather for whiskey
We
and
can't
cigars
determine
tonight?
what
Is that one guy interrupting?
The mission. He's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small-bore pistol.
Corvo did not run him up. That was Havelock, bro. Rude. None of that. Why are you guys all just shooting? Alright. That's enough. That's enough. Oh! From my side. Okay, where did I make my save? It was around here. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this all the way up, and we're going to hop out the window to our side. Here. And we can use the back path to get into the workshop without being spotted. Hello, Mr. Toll Boy. More like Mr. Stupid Boy. Got him. Ah, they're really laying siege to this place.
Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
Oh, they're not going to continue that conversation. Hold on.
Yes, I'd guessed it. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
I love how even now there's still men of science discussing these things. So, I'm pretty sure you can actually abandon these two to die. Again, if I was doing a real antisocial run, I would go straight to Emily. And I'm pretty sure you can just tell her to get on a boat with Samuel or something, or it's been a while. I don't remember if you actually do need to deal with all the guys. But yeah, regardless, let's go handle it. Unfortunately, forced social interaction. Corvo's least favorite thing.
The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system. merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This
Love to mad side smiling love. I know, right?
It will function at a greater range.
I really love.
Striking down our foes.
I really wish we could have gotten to see a bit more of them just sort of interacting together with each other.
Which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. You turned the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Oh, I already have it.
Navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the Arc Pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
I wish you could non-lethally dispatch tall boys. Oh well, here are the blueprints.
Astonishing.
I really wish we got to hear more about what happens to Piero in Dishonored 2. It's really a shame. Like, he just sort of vanishes. I don't remember the game ever mentioning him in the second one.
Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Let's not kill them because I haven't killed it all yet. Let's put them all to sleep and we can all get out of here.
Far away before any of them regain their senses.
Exactly, that's what I like to hear. Beep bop beep beep beep. Beep bop.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Well, firstly, I have to do the honors. And secondly, he says, you know, a whale oil tank, you need 3. This guy's a dirty liar. I will kill you. I mean, I won't, because that would be mean, and I'm not a mean guy. My Corvo's a nice guy, even if he doesn't like talking to people. Anything new to say?
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But
everything is ready, Corvo.
And delivered
all
to
that
me now
remains
I
is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power.
Old Sokolov and I will hole up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
They were gonna go hide at the academy, that was their big plan. I'm pretty sure I needed 3, it's been a while, but I distinctly remember needing 3 for some reason, so I'm gonna do that just for safety purposes. Where am I even getting all this whale oil from? Ah well, who am I to complain? Working out for me. Alright, one more big save, quick save. Let's get going. Oh, it really did only. Oh, I remember because there's 3 of them, but okay, never mind. Oh, bro, can you hide? We've been ghosting this whole thing. Oh.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
You two got up here quick.
It functioned beyond my greatest expectations.
Hey, it didn't kill anyone, right?
This description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
It is incredible, isn't it? I would talk to you two more about it, but I don't like speaking to people. Anyway, the nice benefit of this is now you're free to explore the level as you please.
They left in great haste, scattering like the insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Oh, and there's the cute... Oh, there it is. The mural of me. Corvo. Oh, Emily, I love you so much. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I love it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we're leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. So yeah, I'm like 99% sure that you could actually just find that letter and then go tell Callista to shoot the launcher, and you'll get out. But yeah.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. Killed everyone to cover it all up.
Hello.
Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
I'll handle it, Callista, don't worry.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage.
I know.
Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin
I've arrived. Welcome. You're in time for the final level of the game.
Whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her
Callista,
side except you.
you're such a good
Samuel
woman,
said
dude.
this here in case
You
you
deserve
returned.
so much better than all the
You
things
can
that
use it
happen to
call
you in
him.
life.
He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place you can dock where the watch won't see him.
Letter to Callista. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily's gonna need you when this is over. Oh man. Oh man. I was gonna do something, but now I've forgotten. Oh right, I want to go see the dead bodies of the servants if I can find them. I want to go see poor Lydia. Actually, Lydia was probably one of the ones who made it into the sewer, wasn't she? But I just skipped talking to all of them. Because I, am antisocial as hell. Oh. No! Lydia really did die! Lydia and Wallace? Note to Wallace. My dear Wallace, we are departing for a safe and secure place where we can coordinate the transition of power to ourselves. Make certain that my audiograph and the best of the wines make it aboard the vessel before the sun sets. This evening, the staff will be rewarded for their loyalty and their service. Dude, I can't fucking... I'm so... Like, that's the one of the things that annoys me. Lydia just gets so much crap for nothing, man. Callista does want adventure. That's true. I don't think this is quite what she intended. But goddamn, man. Lydia didn't deserve any of that, bro. Lydia is a good lady. Havelock's orders to the guard. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Search the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they've been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you're certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me along with its papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Colvin with me at the lighthouse on Kingsparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Finding Lydia and Wallace really made me dislike the Loyalists. The problem is that I don't dislike the Loyalists, I just really specifically dislike Martin, Havelock, and Pendleton because of, you know, that. Like, oh, man, they did not deserve that fate. It's so frustrating, too, that so many of them made it out, but two of the people who really just had the worst lot of everything got just wrecked, man. Be on watch for members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel, but they are not to otherwise be tampered with. Piero Joplin missing, interrogate and execute. Anton Sokolov missing and interrogate. Lydia found dead, Wallace found dead, fuck you. Corvo Atano, believed dead, assumed missing, kill on sight. Samuel Beechworth missing, kill on sight. The woman in the tower is Callista Kerno and a victim of circumstance, merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premises. She's under my protection. Well, let's go see Piero for one last attunement of anything, check out what I can make, and then we're gonna get moving into the finale. Piero, can you make me stuff?
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
I need you to make me something.
Do what you want, but ask quickly.
Yeah, I know. Let me check out. Pistol explosive shot. Is that it? Well, let's buy some more spiritual remedies so I'm topped up. Upgrades. I mean, combat sleep dart is useful, but I don't really care. Let's just... Hey man, we're basically at the end. I may as well just grab a bunch of these, right? Why not? Alright, there we go. Thanks, Piero. This will be goodbye then. Sorry, but that's what I meant. Those three are the worst, and I wish their low chaos fates were worse. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that you don't get to deliver unto them a fate worse than death. But I think the developers suspected that having, like, 3 separate levels for each of them would be too much. But they also wanted the whole thing to feel grandiose. I guess it's almost poetic, then, that the 3 big conspirators also got taken out by, you know, the guy who was puppeteering the whole thing. I don't know if it's poetic justice, but it certainly is poetic that they got taken out in the same way. That is a really big fall, Corvo. Jesus. Yes, I do agree that it almost feels like they didn't suffer enough, given that they were only poisoned. And that was it. But hey, you know who else was poisoned? Corvo! So, they fell for the same trick.
Never pays to bet against you, does
No,
it?
it doesn't,
I saw
Samuel.
the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it.
It's all thanks to you, buddy.
We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now. Martin's High Overseer.
Is this that vampire game? No, it isn't. No, it is not, but thank you for joining the stream, Tyler.
But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
There we go. That's it. Alright, time for the finale. King Sparrow Isle. The light at the end. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. So, High Chaos, the opening to this makes me want to kill myself.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
But we're low chaos, so everything is all good in the world.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. And there's only one way to the top.
Don't worry, that's easy for a man like me.
All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you.
Oh, Samuel.
After all this is
Oh,
said,
Samuel, it's been a pleasure working with you too. You're the best, buddy.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Thanks, man. Love ya.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for a man like me.
Sammy boy.
You were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck to you too, Samuel. Take it easy, bro. That's my guy. Samuel in the Boat Ride is like the game's thesis slapping me in the face. Pretty much. Samuel in the Boat Ride is the game doing the actual moral judgment. I know people love to be like, oh, the chaos system is like the karma from Fallout, or it's a basic morality system. When it's like, no, the chaos system is simply that. How much chaos have you sown? And people simply react accordingly. If you choose to interpret high chaos as being evil, that's probably because you understand that leaving shitloads of bodies during the time of plague where bodies spread more plague is inherently a really bad and evil thing to do. So when Samuel shoots up the flare in the high chaos run because he has no respect for you, yeah, you deserve that, man. Not because you're evil or a bad person necessarily, but because you've done lots of bad things. Like, it's, I love you, Samuel. I love you so much. You're the best. I also love how the lighting is also completely different for this level between low chaos and high chaos. So on high chaos, it's almost like thundery and raining and dark and cloudy. Whereas in low chaos, it's almost like the dawn of a new day. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can still do it. Yep. Easy as, baby. Okay. My old strategy was to cross, wasn't it? I'd cross, go underneath, and slip through. It's been a while, but I can still do it. You have a key? You don't have a key. Control room key needed. And the guard didn't have one? Somewhere? Hey buddy, I'm just gonna knock you out while I look for the key. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this does not help. Certainly an interesting way to avoid that guy, for sure, but still not what I'm looking for. Okay, then I guess I'm using my old strategy. I think I usually take the beachside entrance. Oh, it's been a while. Ah, okay, well this is the first time in a while. Alright. Ad break is about to start. This is actually very good timing. So what I'm gonna do, because we're on the finale anyway, and it won't take me a whole hour to do it. I'm gonna run the ads, 3 minutes. Everyone, you know, take some time to go walk around, stretch your legs, get the blood flowing, have a drink, use the bathroom, grab a snack, whatever, right? I'm gonna do the same, and I will see you all in 3 minutes. BRB! Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. Give me one moment. You should now be able to see and hear the game. Please let me know if you cannot. That will be really embarrassing otherwise. Anywho. I am trying to remember my methodology. I wonder, did I come this way after disabling the power, or did I Ah, I remember my old tricks. Yes, I ignored the doors completely. Ah, there we go. I was like, I swear I remember going all the way to the side for some reason. Now I remember why. We can do some even crazier stuff. All good? Perfect. Great, glad to hear it. Alright. Some more tricksterisms with a double upgraded blink. There we go. And now, I'm up here. You can pretty much just run all the way along. That guy's moving, so our timing is clean. And we just slip inside. Bada bing, bada boom, we're gone. Easy ghost our way through. There you go. That was the opening segment of the finale in like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's really funny. I remember the first time I ever played this game, and even the second time, I struggled so much with just getting to that damn cart without ever being spotted or detected. Nowadays, it's like one of the easiest levels for me to run, because you can just go around and avoid everything. Holy. And I mean, the rest of this level is a joke. The game's pretty much already done. From here on, it pretty much plays itself, but we'll finish it off anyway. Let's all see it through together. Yeah, there you go. If you are bad at this level and you don't have a consistent breaching method, there's the trick. Double jump, double blink. If you are willing to use... if you're not doing a mostly flesh and steel run, then you can use that to your advantage. And bada bing, bada boom. Obviously won't work without double jump and an upgraded blink to get the absolute vertical height you need, but yeah. Oh, I don't think I need to... Nah. On together, on together. Oh, oh.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by us?
Havelock Entry 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that, I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Coldwind woman would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector.
Lord Trevor Pendleton, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brother. Martin, such a clever man. His talents wasted.
Both of them poisoned too.
Callista, the nursemaid. Bitter Piero, ejected from the academy. Samuel, the useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us tonight. Unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor.
I wonder why. Havelock is delusional, genuinely.
I'm almost sorry this moment is come. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be ours.
I love the music.
Could reign for 60, 70 years.
6, 7! Sorry.
Oh, what we could do in that time. Look how much we've changed the city already. The golden age is coming. And no one will ever know what I had to do for it. You won't.
Really though, what was your plan here? Like, you assassinate the High Overseer when he's clearly holed up with you, and you think none of the Overseers are gonna figure it out?
We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing.
Yep, I'm already here.
It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermeasure. It's all falling apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword?
It doesn't matter how fast or slow my sword hand is. I'm just good at skulking around.
It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a titan.
That's true.
Son of the high ocean.
I've never actually heard this monologue all the way through, or if I did, it would have been a decade ago. Alright, there we go. That seems to be the end of what he has to say. I want to hear what the audiograph says, though.
Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one could know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Yep, and that's the final audiograph you never get to hear. He's monologuing to men he killed, dude's got nothing left, and he knows exactly how capable Corvo is. Exactly, it's so refreshing. I really, really like it when enemies and antagonists genuinely recognize and respect just how insane your character is, skill and ability-wise. I'm not even gonna kill him. You won't get that epitaph, buddy. You are going to be tried for your crimes and kept alive. Hello, the only person I ever want to be social with.
Will I be Empress?
Yeah, don't worry about Havelock right next to us, though. He's chill. And there you go. That was the final level. Done and made very, very easy. To be fair, it's not like the second half of the level is particularly difficult at all, but yeah, it's very amusing how much of a joke this level is if you know what you're doing. I like Dishonored 1 because it has just the right mix of indoor interior spaces that you need to sculpt through, and exterior outdoor spaces that you can just really go around everything. And that's one of my favorite parts of stealth in Dishonored. It's so freeform that in any other game where you're forced to go through something, Dishonored pretty much always gives you the option to go around or over. And that just makes it so, so good to me. Having said that, Dishonored 2 has some impeccable level design as well, but we'll get to that in a bit. That's so funny that enemy music's playing with them. But yeah, if you never do with Havelock, the music just keeps going. Well, Emily's, you can hear it trying to play that like happy, hopeful sting, but it gets drowned out in the really, really loud violins. It's hilarious. I love doing it. Anyway, there we go. That's Dishonored 1. The end.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those.
And for the first time, you, the player, actually get to see Corvo's face on his model.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
I don't like how much Dishonored 2 contradicts a fair amount of this ending. I also don't like that Dishonored 2 does a middle-of-the-road, like, medium chaos. It almost would have worked better if they committed to low chaos. For Dishonored 1's ending. Oh, hold on.
When your hair turns white and you pass from this world.
Thank you, I will lose. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Sorry you caught us right at the end.
Lay your body down within her mother's great tomb. because you are more to her than Royal Protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Yeah, it almost feels like the narrative of Dishonored 2 can work better if Corvo committed to a low chaos playthrough in Dishonored 1. Because then at least in Dishonored 2, if you start moving into a medium/high chaos run, you could easily have Corvo be like, I did this quietly once before, I did it with great respect and restraint, and clearly that wasn't good enough, you know? So why don't I do it differently this time? But yeah. All good, I'm about to be going to bed, become a nighttime routine, stop and say hi. That's fine by me, I will lose, I appreciate it regardless. Yeah, thank you very, very much, I appreciate it. Having said that, I do understand why they went for medium chaos, but I just wish they committed to something more interesting than that. Man, I love this song. This is such a good game of the year. Missed all the spoilers today for better or worse. Yours, you managed to join right at the end. Good job, man. Well, that being said, you are playing the game yourself now, aren't you? So, I suppose you will get to see what happens after you take down the Lord region. So you get to experience that whole part of the story yourself. But yeah, that's Dishonored 1. I don't really know whether or not we're going to be doing... I don't think I'm going to touch the Dowd DLCs on stream. Not because I hate them or anything, I'm just not really in the mood to play them, honestly. As much as I like Dowd's character and his abilities, I'm not the biggest fan of his DLC. It's not bad by any means, it's still really, really good. It's more Dishonored 1, but, you know. I'm a sucker for my boy Corvo. So having said that, I will be doing Dishonored 2 on stream, but that'll be Friday. No stream tomorrow. However, there is still a fair amount of time left on the stream. Normally I try to go for at least 3 hours, it hasn't even been 2. So I don't know what we're doing now. But we'll at least sit through the credits and listen to the music. I don't know, I guess I can yap about it, about the game. I like how Granny Rags is first on the, cast list. Yeah, there you go, Emily, Chloe Grace Moretz. You know, I've never actually played Deathloop. And I played a bit of Prey, but I never finished it. So I guess we're gonna be on something of an arcane kick for the next week, huh? Since I'll do Dishonored 2 and then we'll look into doing Prey. I know Prey, everyone considers like Prey the magnum opus of arcane games. So I'm quite intrigued. I'll be dipping soon. I just wanted to say I've really enjoyed the playthrough. I've over 300 hours and yet I still learn new stuff. No problem, Aladdin. You know, that's the beauty of Sims and games like this, right? Everyone does everything so differently. You always learn new stuff by watching people's playthroughs. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It was great having you, Aladdin. Thanks so much for joining. If you want to, feel free to swing by on Friday. Same time as always, 12 PM GMT +7. We'll be starting Dishonored 2 then. Played a little bit of Prey, very fun. Hell yeah. I played a little bit myself, but I didn't get immediately hooked, so I guess now we can do it for stream. That should be fun. Oh, this music is so good, man. It's gonna be someone else going from the visual style of Dishonored 1 and 2, I gotta say. Well, I already have 2 installed, so really all that remains is I'm just wondering, if I do 2, do I NG+, or do I do a fresh run? And if I do a fresh run, who do I play as? Because if I NG+, I'm just gonna play as Corvo. Did this game ever profit? Dishonored 1? Yeah, it did really well. Which is rare for an ImSim. Well, okay, really well is a strong term, but it was a critical success. Whether or not it was a commercial success is a whole other matter, but Dishonored 1 is, if nothing else, a modern cult classic, and it feels very weird to call a game from 2012 a cult classic, because the game is 14 years old, and that technically means it can have cult classic status, which is horrific to me, but that's not the point. Yeah, it was loved. Widely loved by all the people who played it, but whether or not a lot of people played it is a whole other matter. It was a critical success. I think it did fine commercially, because it made enough money that Arcane was still able to develop both Dishonored 2 and Prey, so that it did well enough. It just wasn't like a massive, massive breakout success, because traditionally speaking, the ImSim genre has never been... The ImSim genre is cursed. Anyone who knows the history of immersive sims as games knows that the genre is cursed to never make money. I'd love to watch you play as Emily. Laura High is up to you. Yeah, I was thinking I'd do a fresh one as Emily. That just seems like the most interesting way to do it. I've said it before, Emily just has the most interesting narrative, compared to Corvo. Yeah, I think a fresh Emily one would be the way to do it. We'll put it on the hardest difficulty again, fresh Emily. Keep it low, because as much as I love High Emily, low is that's my personal thing, and it lines up better with the ending of the low chaos ending of Dishonored 1. Emily the Wise, Emily the Just. So that should be fun, fun, fun. Oh, what was I gonna say? But yeah, ImSims, they're cursed, man. And Dishonored 2 is not only an ImSim, it's a stealth game, first and foremost. To a lot of people, at least. So that's like double the curse, because to be a stealth game enthusiast, that's a niche market. A lot of people like stealth, but not really, really like hardcore stealth. They like the kind of stealth they get in like a Far Cry game, or an Assassin's Creed game. Anywho, let's skip to the rest of the credits. There we go! Dishonored! Alright, now, let's see. How long is the... Dowd's mission? Dowd's ones are like, what, 4 missions? Oh, speaking of which, go on. 3. Not even 4, it's 3. Portal 2 co-op time? Bro wishes. I saw more Black Flag recent gameplay. Yeah, it did look fairly intriguing. I'm still not sold on the combat, but it looked okay. The parkour looked like it had improvements. Visually, the game is really, really nice to look at. Though I did miss a bit of the original style and direction and moodiness of the original. But the water looked amazing, and the idea of no load screens, of being able to swim out of, like, the cities into the open ocean, oh man. Very tempting stuff there. Let's swing back to Dishonored 1. So if I go through the mission screen, I think it will give me a limited amount of stuff to work with. Let's see. So, honor for all. Have a good night next, head in bed. No problem, I will lose. Thank you so much for swinging by. Great to have you as always. Have a good night and sleep well, buddy. Sweet dreams. Ah, I'm thinking. I could do a mission replay. Hold on. Thinking emoji. I was also... This is going to be crazy. I was also thinking of making my run as hard as possible for Dishonored 2 by doing a Flesh and Steel run. Because the thing is, I don't actually like Emily's power set that much. To be clear, I think Emily's power set in Dishonored 2 is really fun and creative. But as a Corvo aficionado, Emily's power set is very abstract, and I'm not a creative guy. I just like teleporting through everything and stopping time. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a Flesh and Steel run for Emily. No kills, ghost. Vaguely antisocial, we will see, because doing all of that and Flesh of Steel and being antisocial feels genuinely impossible. Yeah. Yes, I still have some issues with the air assassination having 10 times the gravity in the animation, the stupid slop indicators in the power system, but everything overall seems good enough that I'm actually interested in playing it. Well, that's the fun part. They've actually got settings so that you can disable a lot of the HUD components, like the parry stuff, and the health bars and whatnot. And they've got things set up so that you know when, like, enemy armors break without needing to use the health bars or anything by having, like, parts of their armor fly off and break apart and whatnot. So that should be interesting. But yeah, I'm tentatively excited about the entire thing. Let's rerun Dunwall Tower and see how I can kill everyone. Like, I've not been interested in UAC this much in a long time. Fair enough. I can't blame you. I mean, I'm intrigued, but I don't think it's going to be a day one buy unless everyone's like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing. In part because I kind of just can't afford to anyway.
So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. be a bit of a climb from the water.
I need to see what the recommended specs are like. I don't remember what they
The
are.
most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo.
Mirage really interests me, with the narrative and storytelling underwhelmed me. Haha, you fool! You thought a modern Assassin's Creed game would have interesting narrative and storytelling? Wrong! Mirage commits all the worst sins in my opinion by just being super boring. The narrative isn't good, the story isn't good, the characters aren't interesting, the setting is cool and great, but the gameplay itself is also dull and boring. It's just not fun, man. Mirage sucked. Everything before that didn't entice me at all. You're missing out. Generally, Origins and Odyssey are fucking incredible. Okay, well, no fuck. Like, if you come into them with an open mind, right? If you don't go into them thinking, oh man, I just really, really, really wish I was playing Assassin's Creed 4 right now, you will have a great time. That's all I'm gonna say. Dun, da, 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 da. I'm gonna suck 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't suck me off. The setting of Origins and Odyssey enticed me. Odyssey's story feels like slop, gotcha level slop. That's really funny you say that, because Odyssey actually has a really funny story. Has a really solid story when you cut out so much of the filler. It probably seems like gacha slop to you because it's centered around a brother and a sister, which is like what every modern gacha game does. Choose your protagonist, male or female. Make one, you know, play as the guy or the girl. They're siblings. Except you gotta remember that Odyssey came out before Genshin Impact. So actually, gachas copied them. And secondly, it does matter because this is, well, do you care about spoilers for Odyssey? I don't think you do, but I'll ask anyway.
Then, Aldo got docked for whistling on duty. Regent asked, how's he gonna hear this assassin coming? Embarrassed? Docked for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell it in the dark.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel.
Yeah, please tell me if you care or not. Very important. I need to know. And you know, maybe I'll try the game one day. Genuinely, I think Odyssey is really, really fun. I said that I think I even tweeted about this, though obviously I have like no followers. I tweeted about this when I first played Odyssey. Odyssey had me hooked for like a week straight when I first booted up. I literally told all my friends after like my first few hours playing, I messaged them, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go offline for like a week. You guys just aren't gonna hear from me because I'm gonna be playing this game nonstop. And Odyssey is really great if you don't consider it an Assassin's Creed title. Like, if you divorce it from all the Assassin's Creed stuff, and you get it for like $5 with everything, dirt cheap like I did, it is so good, man. The open world is fine. The ship stuff is pretty great. I really enjoyed it. The one-man army aspects are really fun. The abilities are so fun. Valhalla has boring as fuck abilities. Origins barely has abilities, but the builds and abilities you can get up to, the sheer fun you can have in Odyssey is so insane. I have like 2 different builds in that game, one for pure stealth that's optimized around one-shotting everything, and it's a complete glass cannon build because I have like 25% HP, but in exchange, I'm like guaranteed crits and stealth and I do 250% more stealth damage or whatever. It's insane. So if I get spotted, it's basically game over for me. And then I have a one-man army build where I just generate obscene amounts of like combat resource that allow me to just keep chaining finishers over and over and over and over, the giant fucking axe that just sends people flying to space whenever I hit them. It's so fun. So fun, man. Oh, it's great. And then when they start crossing over the mythological aspects and the sci-fi stuff, it's good, dude. Odyssey has these moments. And the story, if you can cut out the filler, I will not deny that the story stretches on for too long. The entire game stretches on for too long. It's too big. But it's fucking fun. And the story ends up being quite good and fairly touching, and the fact that it does actually have multiple endings based upon your actions and the things you say and do, even if they're not that big, still kind of means something to me. It's actually quite cute if you can get the good ending, quote unquote. It's really funny. I won't say anything, but it's great. I love Odyssey, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I think people should at least try Odyssey or Origins at least once to see how they feel about it. I will admit that pretty much everything after that is like new AC slop for sure. But Odyssey and Origins have a big degree of fun to them, and I think you're missing out. Anyway, also Greece. I love Greece. I might live there one day. Oh, well, congrats to you if you do start living there. Hell yeah. Did I have silent footsteps by this point? There's that tall boy. Hello! Someone spotted me, that's illegal. I said that no AC games ending has left me emotional like Black Flags did. I'll never understand how people cry about Ezio on and on, just not care about the same way for Edward's arc. You gotta remember that we spent like 3 games with Ezio. That's kind of why. Like, Kenway is great, his story is great, and the Black Flag is a great game, but like, you'll get 70 to 80 hours out of Black Flag usually. Combined between 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, you're gonna spend over like 100 with Ezio. And by that point, people will have known Ezio as a character for years in real time. They're just more attached. It happens. It's not inherently like a bad thing, you know, at all. Oh, there are 2 people there. Okay. Got him. What body? Hello. Alright, so the Lord Regent will have scattered now up to his tower, but that's okay. Once they get it up. Oh, fuck. I meant to teleport into him. Wow, that's a lot of your back at once. That's 1 down. Oh, you shot your friend. Easy as, there we go. Understandable, that seems reasonable to me from the perspective of someone in 2013 to 15. It's been over a decade. Yeah, I mean, I suspect people will still cry about Edward now when they finally get around to playing him in Resynced. It's just that at the time, yeah, we would have been with Ezio for years upon years. Like, hold on. Assassins, let's look this up. Assassin's Creed 2 came out in 2009. Brotherhood, which is 2.5, came out in 2010, and Revelations came out in 2011. So we had 3 years with Ezio to get used to him, to learn about him, to love him, to enjoy his whole story, watching him go from brash, young, flamboyant child to wizened, old master assassin, you know? Revelations came out along Skyrim in 2011. That's how you remember it? You remember it via the lens of Skyrim? I wish I could even disagree, but you know what, fair enough. Yeah, indeed, he believes so. No, Lamau, you just said! You were like, yeah, it came out alongside Skyrim, that's how you remember it. Ow! I didn't swap this. Noobs. Hey, man. I think you're blind. Oh, don't even think about it, son. Revelations, how I found out about Skyrim. How does that work? What do you mean? You found out because they came out around the same time or on the same year? What are you talking about? What, did you search up Assassin's Creed Revelations and Skyrim popped up in the search results? That shouldn't have even been possible. Google was actually useful back then. Correct, I'm behind you. Ow. You're actually skilled. Hitting. Ow, 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 ow. None of that. Oh, I missed Blink Kick from Dishonored 2. Ow! Stop it! You're hurting me! Stop! You're hurting me! This one isn't even turned on. What the heck? Hey! Fuck you guys. Ow. I remember seeing info about Skyrim's release on a news channel. It's like, what the fuck are you people yakking about? Don't you anchors have anything more important to do? Hey! Don't talk about my goat like that! I still play modded Skyrim to this day. Fuck. There we go. Hello, friend. I know what it was for someone mistook Skyrim for Revelations. That's crazy work, man. Yep. You really want to try shoot me? Handled it. Business was conducted. I'm coming after you, Mr. Lord Regent. Oh, Hiram Burrows, you're cooked. I'd show you guys my modded Skyrim, but I'd probably get banned. Hello, Hiram.
I knew you'd come for me, assassin. But you wasted a trip. My men are disciplined, and Dunwall Tower is the most fortified structure in the city. Guardsmen are on their way to intercept you now, so run or fight. Either way, you won't leave this place alive.
Will I? Remember me, Hiram?
Stupid god. Corvo! You're the masked villain we've been searching
Yeah.
for.
Me. Me.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't believe you came back here. Tonight, we can tie up loose ends. This time, Corvo, you'll face your execution instead of slipping away. I'll see to it myself.
Yeah, you can try, buddy boy.
What did the Empress see in you?
I don't want to hear this from a guy who did all this bullshit with the plague rats, man. Well, that's cheating. I literally didn't have control of my character yet. Am I? Oh, I got pwn zoned. He kicked my ass. GG, noob me. Oh my god, my head is just rolling down the stairs. Chop my shit off. Still outside. Oh, I don't want to go through that whole conversation again.
Your report, General Tobias? Everything is secure on the... General? What the... General Tobias? What's happening?
You.
Remember me, etc., etc.
Hey, can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
And then the guards don't even come because I skipped it. Or they do, but they come too late. What the? Gonna try? Nice try. Who's firing? Who said that? I'll kill them too. They deploying the music box? Oh, it's alarm. Ow, ow! Oh my god, damn grenades, dude. Or not damn grenades, damn guns. I really, really missed Blink Kick from 2, man. Come get me. I don't recommend this. Nice try, boys. Where's my pistol? There it is. It's going down. I'm yelling timber! Ah, shit, he got my ass. I will fight my way through every single guard. Oh, whoops, where's my autosave? There it is. Hey man, over here, come get me. Alright, if you want block, that's on you, buddy. You will you? Oh, bonk. Whoa, don't be shooting as well. Oh. Is this truly what Captain Guardsman combat has devolved to? Just everyone shoots guns at each other? I mean, I guess that makes sense in, like, the worst way.
I'll get to got you now.
Really want to do gunfire against me? Come on now. I should have rewired it in the first place to just killable, honestly. But whatever. Oh, you know, I should be taking if I'm gonna go as loud as this. Ah, I should have spent my money on Wind Blast instead of Shadow Kill. Oh well.
There you are.
Here I am. What's this image you sent me, Yorski? Alright, let's see this. When you notice your friend playing Skyrim in 15-minute intervals several times a day. Hey, don't be saying nothing.
Who is that?
That's me. Ow. Shit, I have no more healing. Wow, that was so early. Oh, free stuff. Man, has anyone left any elixir lying around? Everyone just keeps shooting me. It's kind of rude. Who's she telling to come? Torturer's Chambers. Here we go. Oh, sweet, an apple. Fuck yeah. Hey, buddy. And try that again. No, it'll work this time, for sure. Ow, what a kick. You got it this time. Ah, you're one toughie, huh? Oh, he got my ass. Goofy ass dog. I like how the Torturer just inexplicably has outsider powers for no good reason. Dude's literally just down, given that he has the yank and pull. Zoned. Dearie, oh dearie dearie, down in the cellars so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back and I'll tell you stories, such stories, your dear granny. Let's go see what the outsider has to say.
Within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold, what an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord Regent.
What kind of poetry is this? It's Granny's poetry.
His reign? By blood or by truth?
Both. Why not?
He's not an easy man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
He expects a good show either way. Well, it looks like we have to deliver. Call me a freak, but it made me remember something else. What did it make you remember? Go on. Yo, anyone leave any elixir lying around? Oh, hell yeah. Got elixir. Yummy food. Ooh, it's away from down below.
This train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
That's
so
true.
Strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Yep, gentle as a lamb, I'm sure. Alright, so the Hiram has now gone to the roof. So we can actually double up, which is what we're gonna do. Is the code still 676?
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens.
Yeah, shut up, stop yapping.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, shut up. Hurry up and give me the code.
Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings.
Nothing, never mind, I'm embarrassed. Oh, now I wanna know.
Others heard. Played on this amplifier. His confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card.
935, thanks. Nine. 3, 5. Damn, did I really drop everyone? No, I still hear people whistling. Who's whistling? Who yet lives? Who yet lives that has not already died? If only I invested in the dark vision. Oh, Rudolph with that ass so tight. What the hell are you on about? Yo, why do I got a zoo file in here? What the helly? Is this the kind of audience I attract? My goodness. Gotta take the picture of the wife, of course. Alright, let's go lethal Hiram Burrows and loud. Fuck them all. On my way out, I will play the recording anyway if the game lets me. Everything seems in order.
Now.
Yeah, I'm sure it seemed in order. Wanna see something funny? Come on. Ow. Cheating bastard. Oh, he got me. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Alamau. Ah! Oh, they're getting me. They jumped me from behind. They're cheating. How can they do this? Alright, man. I'm mid-anim. Come on now. Oh, a toll boy. How scary. Ah, and an overseer to stop me from jumping about. Well then, looks like I need to sneak up on this toll boy. You know I'm here somewhere, but you don't know exactly where, do you? The distinction is important. Oh, yes I am. Hello, gentlemen. You got me. Have fun murdering and take care. Thanks, Aladdin. You have fun too. Have a good night, day, whatever it is for you. Enjoy, buddy. Dishonored 2 on Friday. Swing by if you have the time. And if you want to, obviously. I actually didn't know that the music boxes sapped my HP. But if only I had a grenade. Oh wait. I have something arguably better. Ha! Got him! He cross-mapped me! What a cheater! Stop pushing me back! Fuck! Alright, I need to get up close really fast. Fine, we won't go that way. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I really wouldn't do that. Let's see if I can nail him. Pretty sure their masks will deflect it, but it's worth a shot at it. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Really? His legs don't matter? Or did I just hear him burning? I feel like I just heard him burning for a moment. Really? They have a fair amount of drop. I actually didn't know this because I scarcely ever use the incendiary bolts. Ah, crap. I actually wanted to just end it very early. Oh well. Oh, will it now?
I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Guards, you're going down.
Well then. Looks like it's just you and me, Hiram.
You fools! How could you let him get this far?
Yeah. Well, well, well.
Did you really think it
Yes.
would be that easy? We've prepared for this moment.
Who's we?
Held drills for this occasion.
Oh, I didn't even get the fun kill. Hold on. Is it because I didn't go for an assassination?
You fools! How could you let him get this far? Did you really think it would be...
Dude, you gonna stop trying to shoot me? Come on, I want to get the unique kill!
We've held drills for this occasion.
Oh my god. Ha! He's running! He got scared! Oh, the alarm again? Yeah, sure, man, why not? Ah! Yep, got his ass. Old man fell down. Pushed him down the stairs, he broke his bones. That's not even upgraded Wind Blast. Come on, I want to get the unique kill on him.
You fools! Let him get this far. Did you really think it would be that easy?
I mean, yes.
Prepared for this moment. We've held drills on this occasion.
They didn't even know where I am, dude. Oh, I'll find you. Yeah, buddy, I'm sure.
The tanks of these damn things don't last long enough.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. That's a great idea, in fact. Oh, I can't jump up while I'm... Really?
Damn it! Someone's down. I demand that you show yourself.
He demands that I show myself.
Let my hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. I will find you soon enough.
Oh, come on! I wanted to get the sneak kill so I could get the unique animation. For fuck's sake.
You fools! How could you let him get this far?
Hold on. Well, we'll just have to do it in stop time, I guess.
Did you really think it
There we
would be
go.
that
No, move! Wait. That's not the unique. Hold on. Is that his unique? That looks like the generic one. Hold on, we're gonna find out. Honestly, probably the easiest way to do or the funniest way to do this one. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the rewire? Yes.
Now I see it all.
Ah! Get turned into ash, bro. Nope, I shut the door. Nope, I shut the door. Alright, fine. Go down the stairs. Alright, we're done here. Oh, good enough. Because, yeah, a lot of the targets have very unique kill animations if you stab them or do the assassination. Like, Havelock's involves you using his own pistol to shoot himself. Test this one last time. Okay, so that is his. So it's just the Dishonored 2 one. That's a shame. That's lame. Oh well, no big deal. Alright. I got my fill of murder spreeing after doing a full non-lethal antisocial ghost run. Alright, so, shorter stream today, because, you know, didn't have much left to do. Dishonored 2 will probably take a while longer, especially since I think I'm going to do a Flesh and Steel run for that one. It will be hard, but we will figure it out and work our way around. We'll make it happen somehow. I have no idea how. I expect it to take a while, but yeah. So, that's gonna... Oh, I have something before you, by the way. Do you mean for me? Before you leave? Yeah, go ahead. What's up? Hit me with it. Just a reminder that tomorrow is Thursday, so I will be taking a day off tomorrow as always. No stream, but we'll be back on Friday at 12 PM GMT +7 or UTC +7 with Dishonored 2. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm still here, Yorski, don't worry. You can just, take your time to show me or find what you need. Still waiting, Yorski. It's okay, take your time. Oh, are you about to upload the alien art or something that you talked about making before? Which reminds me, right after this stream, I need to upload the new emote that a mice made. I wonder if we still have any slots we can use for it. I need to check. Why is a mice messaging me? If you ever need to, you can also just send it to me on Twitter. That's what Rat Fusion would do. She'd just post her stuff on Twitter, and I'll take it from there. Ad breaks are coming. I'm going to snooze them. I will stay tabbed in the game so we can at least all hear the music and enjoy it. Okay, it's done? Yay, what were you doing? What has been done? I must know. Tell me now! I gotta think about what I'm gonna do for dinner. I just realized I haven't thought about that yet. Oh, let's take a look. There we go. Oh no! Oh no, Yorski, it's really good. There's just one problem. A mice literally just made an "is for me" emote the other day. Okay, I do appreciate a mice that love his work, but I'm gonna use yours. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I use yours as the basis for an emote? Is that okay with you, Yorski? Just figure out ask for permission anyway, to be certain. Because I obviously don't want to be using other people's work without any explicit permission. That is very funny how you two both did it at very, very similar times. Also, make more, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna steal it, and I'm gonna use it as one of the channel emotes. No, I do not want to save it as a web P. Oh my god. Alright, one sec. Plug this into Discord and then I can download it off of there. We go. I can download it myself. Alright. Now when you see a mice's version, I can just pop you the link. Hold on. Here's a mice's version of it without a background. Copy media link. Now let's see Paul Allen's card. Let's see Paul Alien's card, actually. There you go. That's a mice's one. I do like the highlight in yours. It really adds a little something. I don't know, I like both of yours. His captures the, like, alien vibe better, but yours is just really cute. So I fuck with both heavy. It will be a competition internally until I figure it out, don't worry. Yeah. Anyway, right then, that is going to be it for the day. Yorski, thank you so much for the fan art. I will be displaying it regardless in my AFK screens anyway. Add highlights to the mice, that's perfect. I think both are really good. Both are really cute. I fuck with them anyway, but yeah. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much to everyone who swung by, watched, commented, lurked, or chatted. I really do appreciate it. And of course, a big thank you to all the people who watch the VODs. I know not everyone can catch my streams, so I'm so grateful for your support. Anyway, as I said earlier, no stream tomorrow. We will be streaming Friday, 12 PM GMT +7 UTC +7. Dishonored 2. Same time as always, we'll be doing Emily, new game, fresh, hardest playthrough, Ghost, Pacifist, probably Flesh and Steel as well on top of all that, just because I hate myself. Anyway, that's going to be it. As always, guys, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, day, whatever it is for you, wherever you are in the world. Have a good one, and I will hopefully see you all at the next stream. Bye-bye!